Hey guys, my name's Beau. I am 14 years old from Murrieta, California. I've been riding scooters for around 5 years now. So pretty much I started when I got a scooter for Christmas, maybe 6-ish years ago. And my brother used it for most of the time, and I really just saw him riding it. And one day he learned his first trick, which kind of like boosted me to actually get on it and try it. And like I rode around for a couple days, and I really liked it, so started riding it, and I learned my first trick maybe a month later, and since then I brought it to the skate park and rode around. Like, my brother pushed me because he was getting quite good at it. He got a nicer scooter, so I was just messing around on like a little one. So from there I was learning like tricks like tail whips, simple little tricks, maybe a bar spin. And then for Christmas, maybe a year later, I got a complete pro model scooter, which is like the good scooter at the time. And from there is when I started progressing like the most and started getting like scooter variations, different stuff. I started getting good hanging out with all the good kids, and from there it really was like what I thought I'd want to do my whole life. And I started like pretty much getting kind of noticed by other people. For my age, I was quite good. Then after that, once I started breaking some parts and I was going through the scooter a little bit, so then I finally got a little bit of a nicer scooter, some nicer parts. And then my brother at the time he was getting pretty good, but I looked up to him. He taught me a lot of stuff. So from there on, maybe 2-3 years later, I took a 2-year break. I was just kind of over it. Like, some of my friends skated, so I just thought I'd try that for a little bit, maybe some biking here and there. Then took a break for about 2 years, came back, I got back on a scooter, and it was kind of like when I first started. It was like a new thing again. It sparked me to get better, and I did like regress a little bit. I wasn't as good as I was when I quit, but it pushed me because a lot of the people who I was riding with and I was about as good as at the time, I got way worse than them, and kind of one of my goals was to get back as good as them. That was about 3 years ago from now, and almost reached my goal. I'm almost as good as some of the kids that I used to ride with, and so pretty much now my goal is to ride for Sacrifice Scooters, which is a well-known company that my friend Capron manages the team. And he's been a big part of my scootering career. He's helped me and pushed me a lot, like my brother. And him and my brother, we're close family friends, all of us.
Right. What's up, guys? I'm Capron Funk. I've been riding for 7 years, professionally 4 years. I'm about to turn 20 in a few weeks. My life right now, it's my passion. Like anything you guys love, same thing. Shaped my life into what it is right now. Happy, thankful for what I got. Awesome. Jordan Beau and Jeremy Beau, his brother, I met them at Kellogg Skate Park in Murrieta, and I was there on my scooter about, I think it was the 5th time I was there for Kellogg's, riding my first time at that skate park. And I saw Jeremy and Jordan riding skateboards, and then they wanted to try my scooter out, and they're doing like 360s and little bar spins and little tails and stuff. And from there on, I started hanging out with them, and they got their own scooters, and that's how I pretty much met him and his brother. And then I get paid to ride a scooter as well, and it sent me around the entire world. I've gone Paris, Spain, Germany, Australia, all around the US. And this mid-May, I'm headed out to Pennsylvania to do shows at an amusement park for 3 months, and it's amazing. I'm so happy I get this opportunity. I've won a lot of competitions. I've won a lot of best tricks. I'm getting a signature deck from the sponsor I have, which is Sacrifice Scooters. It's on my hat. And yeah, I'm happy with the results, and I'm really happy with my life and how it's turned out right now. So definitely have to thank scootering. Also, I was telling you guys about me doing shows in Pennsylvania. last year, 2012, I had an accident and my spleen, I shattered it. It's usually a motocross accident, but I somehow managed to do it. I ended up with a fat scar and got it taken out. I'm fine though. If there wasn't an ambulance or EMTs there, I could have died. It was sketchy, but I don't know. That's taught me so much in life. I've become more appreciative. I understand that what I do is what I love. I'm not slacking off, not putting it aside. I'm on top of it, working hard on it, and it's taught me a lot. I definitely thank scootering again.
And right now I'm close. I'm making a video, getting some clips together. Hopefully it'll turn out well and might be on sacrifice. So that's my story. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the sport, scootering. So scootering this past 2 years has grown a lot. I think last year in California there was more scooters than skateboarders, which was kind of big because skateboarding is one of the main sports and always has been. Last year I think we had a demo at the X Games. It was outside, it wasn't in the X Games, but it was cool. At least it's a step closer to being in the X Games. Scootering, like most skate parks you go to, is pretty much filled with scooters. Like more scooters than skateboarders, which is kind of cool because it's better to ride with them and all this stuff. And hopefully, maybe a year or two, it'll be in the X Games. It'll be more well known, and hopefully, it'll get bigger.